sneaker freaks? Welcome to another Kicks with Wooly episode. We're going to be taking a look into April and seeing what that has to offer for us. And cover the main four brands on this channel: Reebok, Adidas, Nike, Jordan. Let's get into it. What got released earlier this month, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Orlando Home that retailed for $230. Foams are like hit or miss for me. The colorway really makes the model. Some of the colorways on foams, I look at them and I'm like, that is ugly as hell. But this all white pair with the black lining and laces with the blue tongue going down the middle there, this right here, this colorway makes the model. So I'm going to give these a thumbs up, a passing grade, and a Wooly Silver approval. I actually tried looking for these on StockX and I couldn't find them, which was a little heartbreaking. But I will certainly be keeping my eye out for them. We got the Adidas MD R1 V2 Solar Yellow Core Black/Cloud White. That's a mouthful right there. Try saying that 5 times really fast. This right here has a tennis ball type color, a nice volt. I'm into bright colors. Yeah, this is going to be a thumbs up and a Wooly seal of approval. Has the look and the colorway enough for me to sign off on it, so that will be releasing April 1st. Also on April 1st, we have the Adidas MD R1 Core Black Solar Yellow Cloud White. The last model, but just in a different colorway, and you got just mainly a black sneaker with like a Volt midsole panel on it. I'll give these a thumbs up and a passing grade. Really nice looking silhouette, and it's not an ugly colorway, so yeah, we're gonna give that a thumbs up and keep it moving. Also on the 1st, we have the Nike Cortez Los Angeles, retailing for $90. I mean, really affordable. I do think Cortezes are a good-looking model and silhouette. I'm going to give these a thumbs up and a passing grade. I like it. You got the Los Angeles going down the blue swoosh logo. If someone gave these to me as a gift, I would certainly be applauding. The Adidas ZX 8000 Light Blue. Thumbs down, failing grade. Take that somewhere else. Honestly, if you got rid of the 3 stripes, you could put these in Payless somewhere as a generic brand. I mean, seriously, yeah. Moving on, the Nike Zoom Freak 2 Bright Mango. I do like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but I'm a few years older than Giannis, and I can't wear your wear if I'm older than you. I really do think it's a sexy model. The model and look of the sneaker does remind me of Kobe's. It is a nice looking colorway to go with it too. Nice, bright, vibrant colors I'm always a sucker for. I'm going to give these a thumbs up and a passing grade, but you'll never see these in my collection though. But I would certainly get these as a gift to a hooper. I'm sure it's a great basketball sneaker. Nike always makes good stuff, but yeah, to each his own, and that's my own. The Adidas MD R1 Cloud White Crew Navy. Really sleek and sexy looking sneaker, and an extremely popular model. I'm going to give these a thumbs up and a passing grade. I feel like if you went boating and you slapped some khakis on, and these would go really great with it. Maybe a nice, sexy sailor sneaker, you know? The Adidas Campus 80s Bold Gold, retailing for $100. Kind of a cool looking mustard vibe. Kind of just gives me a Big Bird Sesame Street type vibe right here with that colorway. I'm going to give these a thumbs up and a passing grade. Certainly a good bang for your buck for $100. April 2nd, we have the Adidas Dame 7 Fire Inside. And kind of this reminds me of like Tigger. Maybe like a little less stripes with the black, you know, from Winnie the Pooh. I think this is a hot looking sneaker right here, hence the fire. Thumbs up, a passing grade for me. The Reebok Instapump Fury Digital Glow, releasing on April 2nd. And it looks like soda bottle caps are like on the tongue there. Really bizarre looking. I don't know, is that a soda bottle cap? Is that perhaps a tumor growing on the sneaker? Some large mass? These sneakers look like they need to be taken to the, I don't know, is there a sneaker doctor out there? But yeah, this is not, thumbs down, a failing grade. That right there is just a big no. The Reebok Kamikaze 2 Digital Glow. These ain't doing it for me either. Thumbs down and a failing grade. For this, you should have made the whole sneaker that purple, tealish, light blue color. Instead, you played it safe, and yeah, they should have made the whole sneaker that way. On April 2nd, we got the Skepta Nike Air Max Tailwind. Yeah, I'm going to give these a thumbs down. They look a little too clunky, really kind of weird. These kind of look like you could be going roller skating in these if you put some wheels on the bottom. So I'm not going to sign off on that now. These thumbs down, failing grade. But they are not dumpster burning worthy. On April 3rd, we have the Air Jordan 12 Retro Low Lagoon Pulse. This right here this is an Easter colorway, no doubt. A low and $200 when normally retail this would be $190.
How about new?
Get the out of here, Jordan Brand. You're smoking something heavy.
How do you sleep at night?
You're smoking some pretty wild to be putting this at $200, and it's a low. Don't slap me in the face like that. If this was just a regular standard size, and Jordan 12s are about a mid, I still wouldn't get this. This just does not have enough going on for me. It's just a clear outsole. Just way too plain looking for me, so I'm going to give these a thumbs down and a failing grade. Also on April 3rd, we have the Nike Air Tuned Max Dark Charcoal. Again, some sneakers, they look too much like, you might be going on a spaceship in these. And I'm not going on a spaceship. I'm either going for a jog or I'm playing ball. Or I just want something that looks hot. And this doesn't do any of the three. So thumbs down and failing grade. April 4th, the Bad Bunny Adidas Form Buckle Low Easter egg. Thumbs down, failing grade. You just have, the buckle looks ugly. The buckle, I feel like, doesn't need to be there. And plus, on the lining area, it looks like a roll of fat coming off of the lining area there. So that kind of freaks me out. And I don't know what the hell is on the end of the sneaker here, too. It looks like it has a tail with a dumbbell infused in it. So, yeah, what the is this? Adidas, go home, you're drunk. April 6th, we have the Verdi Nike SB Dunk Low Wasted Youth. Well, this sneaker in general is a waste. Thumbs down and a failing grade. Just way too plain and generic for me. I mean, how many sneakers have an all black base, a black outsole, and a white midsole? I mean, that is a dime a dozen, and just because you call it an SB Dunk doesn't mean I'm going to sign off on it or buy it. So, Nike, take it back to the drawing board. April 8th, we have the Air Jordan 35 Smoke Gray. Jordan brand, I think, ever since MJ retired, the brand has just, as far as releasing new models, I just am not a fan. I just think they're ugly, and they're becoming more obscure looking, and just, I don't know, just crazy. So, you have, plus it looks like someone shot a hole in the middle of the sneaker right here. You have that just panel of emptiness right there. Again, looks like a great space suit sneaker. If you're going to the moon, you might want to throw these on type deal. As far as a cosmetic look, I'm not signing out any astronaut. I don't want to be sued by NASA or anything, no. If you're going to outer space, don't wear the Air Jordan 35. I'm just saying, it looks like maybe in a cartoon or something like that, you'd be wearing the Air Jordan 35. I'm just saying. So for these, yeah, thumbs down, failing grade. Also on April 8th, we have the Reebok Question Mid I3 Motorsports. The Reebok Question Mid Allen Iverson, I'm a huge fan. If you watched my March release calendar video, you definitely came away knowing that I'm an Allen Iverson fan. The Reebok Mid Question is a classic silhouette and sneaker. So therefore, I am giving this a thumbs up, a passing grade, and a woolly seal of approval. Just a little more about the Reebok Mid Question. It takes me back to a time when basketball was great and the players were great. It's just not the same anymore as it used to be. That was the golden age of hoop for me. When Allen Iverson was doing his thing. The NBA, during my lifetime, that was at its apex. We have the Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 DNA ZX 6000. This is a clean looking sneaker right here. I'm going to give this a thumbs up and a passing grade. Lego X Adidas Ultra Boost DNA. Now, I'm a kid of the 90s growing up. Legos were certainly a part of my life. And I like that you have the Lego logo right underneath the Adidas logo. This right here, a thumbs up, a passing grade, and a woolly seal of approval. Anything that brings me back to my childhood as far as shows or games I played or things I did, and it's a clean looking model and a brand of mine that I like, it's certainly a must have for me. Hence, these Lego Ultra Boosts, god damn it, this is a nice collaboration. Also on the 8th, we have the Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 ZX 9000. Another kind of hot colorway right here. On a model that's extremely popular and comfortable, and one that I certainly mess with. Certainly a thumbs up and a passing grade. See, this colorway right here, this base teal, it's just hot. It's eye-catching. And I like eye-catching. Also on the 8th, we have the Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 DNA Aqua. And I don't know really what the, Laker stripes there are for. But again, it's hot and vibrant, and I like it. Thumbs up and a passing grade for this pair as well. Also on the 8th, we have the Nike Crater Impact Light Bone Crimson. And this is not an Air Max, and it's not a Nike basketball sneaker. It's just a random Nike sneaker, and I kind of tend to stay away from those, and I'm going to do that with this as well. Thumbs down and a failing grade. On April 9th, we have the Nike LeBron 7 Baseball Blue. I've also seen this called the Dodger LeBron 7, so whichever name you prefer. LeBron 7s are a great silhouette, looking-wise and to play in. When I was in high school my sophomore year, I wore the Nike LeBron 7. So that's how far back I go with the LeBron 7. Clean-looking silhouette and colorway, so a thumbs up passing grade and a fully sealed approval. I just love the Air Max technology on the LeBron 7. The bubbles are just great on the outsole of the sneaker, extremely comfortable. On April 10th, we have the Air Jordan 5 Retro Toro Bravo for $190. Thumbs up, passing grade, and a woolly sealed approval, no doubt. Jordan 5s have to be a pretty ugly colorway for me to not give a thumbs up, passing grade, and woolly sealed approval. But for me, these are a little too much like the red suede Jordan 5s, and I don't know, do I want to drop $190 to get another primarily red pair of Air Jordans? Plus, it has the same tongue. You got a silver gray tongue on the Toro Bravo, as do you have on the red suede Jordan 5. So this, for me, I might kick the can down the road and pick these up at another time. On April 15th, we have the Reebok Answer 4 Flash Red White MGH Solid Gray. Thumbs up, passing grade, and a woolly sealed approval. I'm just sorry, Reebok and Allen Iverson, that was a collaboration that was like no other. Well, almost like no other. I wouldn't be genuine and authentic if I told you I wouldn't pay double the price for this, because I very well might. Reebok, keep the AI retros coming. The sneaker community, we've been waiting on it. We need it. We're going to continue to need it. On April 17th, we have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Hyper Royal. Thumbs up, passing grade, woolly sealed approval. April 2021. We got some hot releases, sneakerheads. We definitely need to certainly put a little coin and paper aside and have some days where we're skipping a meal, because April 2021 is bringing it. On April 2nd, we have the Nike Dunk Low SE Free 99 Black. And we have on this sneaker quite a variety of colors, and you got a nice gum bottom. So I'm going to give these a thumbs up and a passing grade. I'm just not a huge fan of the Nike Dunk, low or high. You know, as far as enough to allocate funds, payment to this type of sneaker. There's stuff I'd rather get. I mean, I can never have enough Jordans, so Nike lifestyle shoes usually take a backseat for me in the past, and will continue to do so probably for the foreseeable future. But I like the colorway though. Ooh, come to daddy.
Just call me daddy!
On April 14th, we have the Nike LeBron 8, and we have the blue and orange colorway. I've also seen this called the Hardwood Classic. It's a retro Cleveland Cavalier colorway with that blue and orange. Really, like, this sneaker, the colors just pop. You could also easily call this a New York Knicks colorway. I'm from the metropolitan area, so yeah, I think people around these parts will probably be calling this a Knicks colorway. We'd definitely like to be thinking of the New York Knicks when they're getting this, but I'm certainly a LeBron James fan. His sneakers, especially the ones that are getting retro now, are just must-haves for me. So April 14th, I definitely will be having my eyes set on getting this. So this will get a thumbs up, a passing grade, and a woolly seal of approval. On April 16th, we have the Nike Air Griffey Max 1 Varsity Royal. I had Ken Griffey Jr. MLB, what was it, Slugfest? I had the Nintendo 64 Ken Griffey Jr. game, and that was my first baseball game. Ken Griffey was on the cover. His Air Max line is just incredible. This right here is one of the sexiest sneakers you're ever going to see. This is easily a thumbs up passing grade, and you better believe it, a woolly seal of approval. On April 16th also, we have the Nike Air More Uptempo Black and Varsity Red, one of Scottie Pippen's signature sneakers. I have the all white Air More Uptempos with the red accent. I will definitely be looking to pick these up on April 16th, so you know what that means. A thumbs up, a passing grade, and yes, another woolly seal of approval. April 2021 is going to be a hot-ass month. On April 19th, we have the Nike Air Huarache Scream Green. Huaraches are clean-looking silhouette. I mean, they certainly are popular. I'm going to give this a thumbs up and a passing grade, and I certainly might be getting this down the line. I like the Volt and the blue mixed in there by the back heel tab and lining part. Really clean-looking sneaker. For $120, you might want to look to getting these, because for everyday wear, this is certainly one that's going to be up there. On April 21st, we have the Nike LeBron Air Max 95 Home Team. And this collaboration with LeBron and the Air Max line is just stunning. You have one sneaker that's Lakers yellow and gold and the other one purple. The outsole, midsole part of the sneaker in black as well, which is obviously another color that the Lakers are using. This is certainly a thumbs up passing grade and a woolly seal approval. Air Max 95s are classic silhouette and model. One, again, that you can't go wrong with. If I give a failing grade to an Air Max 95, that means that the color is fugly as hell. April 24th, we have the Air Jordan 11 Retro Legend Blue. I have the regular Legend Blue 11s. Yeah, right here. Right next to the Joker. Great movie, by the way, The Dark Knight.
He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face.
So why am I getting it low? I have the standard original one, and they're charging $185 for this. Thumbs down, failing grade, no thank you. If you put out the standard, regular Legend Blue, I might double down and get another pair, but not for this price and not for a low. Moving on to the Nike Air Griffey Max 1 42. This Air Max Griffey sneaker is commemorating Jackie Robinson. Certainly a thumbs up, passing grade, and a woolly seal approval. Jackie Robinson breaking the color barrier in Major League Baseball. This is certainly one that's incredible. It's got Jackie Robinson's 42 on the strap, and it's got a quote that certainly has to be from him that says, "There's not an American in this country free until every one of us is free." Certainly stand by and salute that. This is commemorating an American hero and icon in Jackie Robinson, so this right here for every sneakerhead probably is going to be a thumbs up and a passing grade. Certainly feel like purchasing this set, you're also purchasing a monumental piece of history and an important part of this country's timeline. One of the greatest baseball players ever, so how can you not pick this up? On April 28th, we have the Air Jordan 4 SC Retro University Blue. Obviously a North Carolina colorway. I usually try to stay away from those North Carolina type colorways because if you've watched any of my other sneaker videos, my mother went to Duke, so growing up loving Duke, it's hard to get North Carolina themed sneakers. It doesn't have North Carolina's logo on it. I would never be able to get a sneaker that has the North Carolina logo on it, but me being such a Michael Jordan fan, I'm certainly torn. This is certainly a thumbs up, a passing grade, and a woolly seal approval. I got news for you. All the woolly seal approvals I'm giving out this month, I'm certainly going to find it hard to believe that in the future that this is going to get past this mark. I mean, this is incredible. And retailing for $225, so it's going to fetch a pretty penny, but that's not going to discourage me from picking this up for sure. You better bet your bottom dollar, you better believe it, Ryan Woolley is going to own this sneaker at some point. On April 15th, we have the Nike Air Max 1 Dark Teal Green. Air Max 1s are certainly really comfortable, and it's a lot like the Huarache for just everyday wear. Air Maxes, Huaraches, they're perfect. They're great. I'm certainly going to give this a thumbs up and a passing grade. Retailing for $150, this is certainly a solid buy. If you have the funds available and you're looking for just a really comfortable sneaker, give these a buy. On April 15th, we have the Adidas Superstar Prime Blue. Yeah, I'm not seeing blue on this sneaker, so why is it called Prime Blue? Adidas, what the fuck? There's no blue on this and it's called Prime Blue. Failing grade, throw it in the dumpster. Apparently this silhouette is inspired by the oceans. Yeah, you might actually want to have some blue then if it's inspired by the oceans. Are oceans white with black trimming? Adidas, we're going to give you your meds now. The Air Jordan 1 Centre or Center, I don't know, they're trying to fool me there. Court White University Gold, retailing for $135. These are just too plain looking. I don't know what's going on with this. Thumbs down, failing grade. Get out of here. The Sean Weatherspoon X Adidas ZX 8000 Super Earth. It looked like someone was like smoking crack or on LSD when they threw this together because I see some plaid on there and some frilly on the side. Just random colors going on. It's a wild looking sneaker. I'm going to give this a thumbs up and a passing grade even though it looks someone was overdosing on drugs when they were making this sneaker, but the Volt colors on the laces and everything, I'm kind of messing with it, you know, just random craziness. Why not? F it. Okay. On April 17th, we have the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 Bright Blue, retailing for $240. God, you're breaking my balls, Adidas. You really are.
You're breaking my balls. I think about it. Randy, you're breaking my balls here. You're breaking my balls.
I would definitely like to get a Yeezy shoe at some point, even though I think they're just some of the most hideous looking silhouettes, but this one right here is doable. It really is, I think. For $240 though, maybe if you slash that price in half, I would mess with them, but not for $240. Some of the prices of these sneakers for $240 doesn't get, like, if it came with a $50 gift card to, like, TGI Fridays, you know, I might be like, okay, you know, like, I can get dinner and I get a Yeezy sneaker, but just getting a Yeezy sneaker for $240 and nothing else, no. The Adidas D Rose 11 Broadwalk. It really is sad when it, you know, Derrick Rose, when he first came out and he dropped his signature sneaker, the first one, it's just, like, sad that Derrick Rose still has an Adidas sneaker. I mean, from where he started out to where he is now, I mean, he's still a solid player in the NBA, but D Rose at that point when he was just beginning of the Bulls, I mean, that guy was so good, it was like the court was scorched every time after he played. I just can't imagine anybody's getting these. I mean, I'm going to give these a thumbs up and a passing grade because I think it's a really nice looking silhouette and a colorway, but I mean, I just can't imagine anyone's buying D Rose sneakers anymore. The Adidas Dame 7 Jam Fest, retailing for $110. These are just too plain looking, and maybe the colorway is causing the silhouette to look a little odd to me, but I'm just not liking this model as far as the aesthetic look of the sneaker. So I'm going to give these a thumbs down and a failing grade. Even though I love watching Damian Lillard play, I'm going to say no thank you when it comes to these. On April 23rd, we have the Reebok Kamikaze 2 Candyland. And I said in the last Kicks with Wooly episode when it came to all of the March releases, I wasn't a fan of the Kamikaze, but you know what? When you give a hot colorway or theme to a sneaker you're not that high on as far as the model goes, that could be a game changer. And for this, with the Kamikaze, that is that exact game changer it needs. Candyland, a board game that I love growing up, and these crazy colors that I love, very vibrant. I'm going to give these a thumbs up, a passing grade, and you better believe it, a Woolly seal of approval. On April 23rd, we have the Reebok Question Mid Candyland. I mentioned the Candyland Reebok Mid Question releasing last month. I was right technically, but that release was in Japan. The US release apparently wasn't a few weeks later, and now here we are. So that Reebok Mid Question Candyland is going to be released on April 23rd. Yeah, if you were looking to get it then, after watching my episode, I'm sorry. They were only released in Japan. I was technically right, but I was kind of fundamentally wrong. They were not released in the US. So 2 Candyland sneakers coming out. Certainly I'll be having to pick them up. Just the memories and the nostalgic feeling with Candyland, it's a must-have. So sneaker brands, if you want me to get a sneaker, just have a Candyland theme and it's going to be almost impossible for me to pass it up. And on the 29th, we have the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6 Retro British Khaki, retailing for $250. I mean, look, I like music, I like Travis Scott, but like $250? I mean, this is like really getting insane. Really getting insane. I mean, I do like the sneaker. I really do. I like that wheat colorway, but I'm going to have to give these a thumbs down and a failing grade. I mean, when you account the price point, when you look on the secondhand market when these release, because these are going to sell out like instantaneously, they're going to be worth at least double, which is just insane. So for that alone, I know what's coming down the pike with these. No thank you. I'm going to pass on these. And you can allocate your resources to a much more affordable Jordan that to me is just as hot. Maybe because I'm not that huge of a music guy. I mean, I enjoy music, but it's not my end-all, be-all. That these are not as valuable as they would be to a huge Travis Scott fan, let's say, which I respect. But hey, if you're willing to pay it, go for it. It's a free country. I'm just adding in my 2 cents, and my 2 cents might not mean anything to you. It might. I don't know. On April 9th, we have the Overkill X Adidas ZX 8500. And I'm going to overkill the grade on this sneaker. This right here just looks like a piece of shit. I know it has vibrant colors on it, but this model, this is just a big no. I'm just really not feeling this. This is just, yeah. Thank you for watching this episode of Kicks with Wooly. I appreciate you taking time to watch it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button, as well as that notification bell down below, so that way you are notified about the next Kicks with Wooly episode. I am Ryan Wooly, officially signing off, saying thank you, and hasta la vista, baby.